I'm going to talk today about a language that I've learnt. There are actually two languages that I've learnt in the past, one being French and the other being German. But the one I'm going to talk about today is French because it's the language I've had more exposure to over the years. I started learning it originally in order to take my GCSE in the subject when I was 16. And I think I probably only spent about 3 or 4 years studying it, but I did use it quite a lot during summer holidays because my family went on holiday to France most summers. We stayed on various campsites around the country, so I had a lot of opportunity to use it, kind of in a broken way when talking to other people on the campsite, French friends that I made, and occasionally in shops as well if I was going to buy some groceries. But I was always quite shy and introverted when it came to using it in public, so I didn't really practice it as much as I probably should have done, which I really regret now because I would love to have a second language, and I really wish I'd pursued it more. In terms of what was difficult about learning it, that would probably be the aspects of it that are quite different to English. So for example, in French you have masculine and feminine, which we don't have in English, so that was a tricky concept to get my head around. And also the accent is an especially challenging one to master, I think, because you have to be able to roll your R's to sound like a native French person, and this is really difficult if it's not something that you're used to doing. But it was taught in schools in a fairly academic way, so we just used textbooks, did grammar exercises, practiced speaking to a certain extent, but there was a lot of reading and listening as well. So there weren't many interactive activities. It wasn't a particularly exciting, which was a shame, and maybe if it had been sort of more scintillating, I would have been tempted to continue learning it for longer.